Peyton.
Hey.
We'll wait. Well, we're going to wait a few minutes until everybody else gets up here.
Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How's your day going? I'm in the middle of grading. I'm like, oh my gosh. Grading my final.
Good.
Can you not see my picture?
No. Is your video on?
There it
you
is.
go. I was about to say the light in the back.
Yeah, I'm going to close the blinds. How's that? Better?
Have you already started your final?
No, this is their final marketing plan that they're trying to get in, and it's like, oh my gosh, it's.
I have one more thing I have to grade. And then
Yeah, this is my last manual grading, so.
mine's all due tonight at midnight, so I will.
For the end of the course?
Oh, no. For the last, well, they have one more week of work, but it's not,
Yeah.
it's not like a big thing. So.
Yeah, me too. This is the last big thing that I have to grade. The rest is pretty basic, so it'll be very quick. Yep. But it's so hard to believe that it's only 2 weeks and the semester's over.
I know. Yeah, it's great.
Goes by so fast. I know, goes by so fast.
It did go by fast.
So next semester, I saw the email from Vicki that everybody's going back to regular.
I know, it's kind of shocking.
I heard no exceptions, so.
Yep.
It'll be good to get back on campus and see everybody.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
Yep.
So let's see. Peyton, we see you're there, but
we got another one.
We don't see your video or can you talk to us? Oh, there you are. Can you put your camera down? We can only see the top of your head.
The fan.
Oh, that's much better.
And
hi, Adam.
Hey, Adam. Nope.
Oh, Adam, do you have a camera? And you can unmute your microphones if you guys want to, if you want to talk to us. There's not going to be, I don't think there will be a lot of people on today, so anything that you want to talk about. Oh, Jaheem, nice. Last time the student, I forgot to write down her name. Did you write down her name?
Yeah, it's
Hi Adam, how are you?
It's Kanaya.
Oh.
Hello, how are you?
Good. We haven't seen you for a long time.
Yeah, hey Adam.
Yes, ma'am.
Where have you been hiding out?
Doing school.
Her name was Kanaya, I think, Day, or
yeah, something
I
like that.
forgot how to pronounce it, but
yeah. Well,
she was the only one in our meeting. Oh, we have another one. The last month.
Yeah.
Let's see, who did I just select?
Okay, so I'm not sure exactly what time is it. Like,
yeah,
okay, so we're almost 5 minutes in, so we should just get started. Yep. Hi, Jalen, and Jaheem, Norman.
Hey.
Hey, how are you? Do either of you have cameras or microphones? You can unmute your microphones so you can say anything you want whenever you want to. You know, we're not.
we just want to meet you.
Hey, how are you? Yeah, we want to know your faces when we see you on campus. It's like, who are you? So hopefully, hi. Is it Jalen or Jalen?
Jalen.
Jalen. Hey, Jalen.
Jalen. Nice to see you.
I see you too.
Okay. Well, this is great that we have several people on, so I'm happy about that. Hopefully some more will be joining us. This isn't going to be a very long meeting, maybe like 10 or 15 minutes, because this semester we haven't really done anything with ABG or PTK because of COVID. So we haven't been getting together. We've only been, going on Zoom. We haven't been getting together face to face and deciding what's going on. But are all of you going to be students in the spring? In January through May?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody
I'm
will be.
graduating.
You're graduating in May?
Is
Mhm.
is everybody already members already of one of the other? I know Adam,
Yeah,
you
I'm a
are.
member of one of them.
Yeah, I know Adam, you are.
Yeah.
If you're not, it's okay, but
I know Peyton is, and I'm not sure about Jaheim. Did you? I think you did join ABG, right? Yeah, it was ABG.
Yeah.
And Jalen, I'm not sure if you joined ABG or PTK. I'm not sure which one. If
Yeah, I haven't joined either.
say that again. I couldn't hear you. Jalen, what did you say?
I haven't joined either yet.
Okay.
I'm having a hard time hearing you, so. Well, okay,
I
well,
haven't joined either yet, but I plan to.
okay. Yeah, okay, you can join anytime before you graduate, really. But for this semester, if you're joining ABG, it's due by, the fee of $42 is due by next Tuesday, the 8th. But, if you want to hold off till spring, that's fine too. I mean, we do have to collect the money before you graduate, but we're not, going to say, oh, you can't attend if you didn't pay, because we want students to participate, right? So anyway, last time the student that was on, what was her name again? It was a strange name, Janaya, something like that. We have it written down somewhere, but she was making suggestions for what we could do as a group in the spring. And so if we want to do something for the spring, we should really start planning it in January so that we could do it for the end of the school term, maybe like mid-April or something like that. Hopefully we'll all be vaccinated by then and we'll all be able to walk around without masks. Won't that be a pleasant surprise? So one of the things that she was suggesting was some sort of a spring festival, which would bring other people to campus, and it would give the students in ABG and PTK leadership and management skills, which is really what they're looking for in those programs. And also it could be a fundraiser for the two groups, because this is one thing that we sort of fall short on, is fundraising, because the students are supposed to be doing the work, and because of the nature of the school, where it's a commuter school, it's not always convenient for the students to be on campus and to work together and all of that. And also just where people live makes it difficult for students to get together or work together sometimes. So but if we could find some common times. It doesn't have to be the same time every week, but we could find some common times that different groups could get together and plan something. So think about it over the holidays. If you think that you'd like to do a spring festival, Ms. Carson and I will get the paperwork going up through administration, but the students will have to do the planning for it. We'll just be supervising, and we're gonna, if you want to have knife throwing, we're gonna say, no, you can't do that. no hatchet throwing or knife throwing or shooting real bullets or anything like that. Nothing like that. But what activities you wanted to have, and if you wanted to do like some kind of a food sale, there are rules about that. We'd have to purchase the food from somewhere, such as Krispy Kreme, or we'd have to purchase something from that would be individually wrapped, or something from Walmart that we could individually wrap, those kinds of things. But we can't have anything that is self-baked or made from home. It has to be purchased because of, because we're paying for the sins of other people who were nasty and did terrible things to food. So we want to make sure that nobody gets sick from anything that they do on our campus. So Ms. Carson, what would you like to say about it?
I was going to say some things that we have done in the past. We did a 50-50 raffle one time. We have done a basket sale where we got donated items in different themed baskets, and we sold those, and we did not get very much money on that. And it was a lot of work, and it ended up being pretty much Dr. Wyman and myself doing most of the work for that. So we've also done a chocolate sale. Yeah. What else have we done, Dr. Wyman?
The most successful thing we did was the 50-50.
Yeah. And it was
do you know what a 50-50 is? You buy a ticket for $1, and then, or whatever they sell for, like $1. I think we were selling tickets for $1. And then at the close of the purchasing of the tickets, so we said we had it open for like 2 weeks, people could buy tickets. And then at the end of that time, you draw a ticket, and whoever has that ticket gets half of the money that was collected. So we were very fortunate because the person that was selected was a administrative person in Building 1, and she donated her portion back to the clubs. So we ended up having the full amount. That was our most successful fundraiser, and that was pretty easy to do. Yeah. So I mean, all the students could be involved in that. So that kind of thing. But if we want to, part of ABG, and I'm not sure about PTK, but ABG is doing something in the community that is beneficial to others, right? And this would be as far as like the criteria for alpha, beta, gamma. Like I said, developing your management skills and leadership skills and team working skills, even your creative skills, all of that goes to the heart of alpha, beta, gamma. Because even though it's business, business isn't 100% about money. It's about, money is only the driver, right? Everything else is about how you make things work, and how successful you are at making things work determines how much money you're going to get. So those are the kinds of things that we need to focus on. But I know a lot of people think that, oh, it's business or accounting and all they care about is the numbers. Well, it's not that, because it just doesn't, people aren't that way. So you have to learn how to deal with people. So it could be a very good opportunity to develop, skills. But we also, because of, there are other clubs on campus. So if we want to do something like that, we're going to need to put in the request for it. So just to be sure no other group is doing something like that, right? And we have to get the approvals, so, yeah.
And I don't know. I just don't see things going right back to normal next semester for the community. Like, I just don't see that happening because the vaccine is not going to be here yet. So I don't know about the community involvement part of it. And I still don't feel like a lot of people are going to be coming back to campus like normal. I mean, I just don't see it happening. But
well, this is why we want you to put your thinking caps on, right? And think about it over the holidays. And, if it ends up being again, everything is COVID restricted. We're just going to stay in touch with students through Zoom, just like we're doing right now, because we want to, it's such a hard year because we didn't even have our ceremony last spring because of COVID. But we hope to have it in April of this coming up year. And the people that were joined last year are going to be invited. So hopefully that they weren't actually sworn in yet because of the COVID virus. And it's just a formality anyway, but I mean, it's really a nice ceremony. So anybody, Adam, I think you were there before, right? You were sworn in. So,
right?
yeah. So it was a nice evening, right? We had good cake, didn't we? We have good cake. So, it's a nice evening and hopefully it's going to be, go ahead, Adam.
I said it was nice. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, good. And you can have as many people come as you want. Hopefully it won't be COVID restricted, but you can have your whole family come, friends. It doesn't matter how many people you have. It's a very nice evening, I think. So, be prepared for that. Hopefully we're going to be able to do that in the spring, even if I'm hoping that even if we can't do a full blown one, maybe we could do a pared down one where you could just bring 2 people and then they would have to be social distanced in the auditorium. Like, your 2 people could sit together, but they'd have to be 6 feet apart from somebody else. So that kind of thing. But I'd really like to, I don't want to go a second year without the initiation ceremony if we can avoid it. So do any of you have questions? Do any of you have any ideas that you might have come up with, like before you got to the meeting today? Okay, blank looks, no, we don't want it. We don't know. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of hard to come up with some good things. Another thing that we did was like a donut sale. We did Krispy Kremes one time, but that wasn't a sale really. The SGA paid for the donuts and we just distributed them as a way of getting our name out to the other students, ABG and PTK. So, but we could do Krispy Kreme and sell the donuts. We could do something like that. But when we did the chocolate sales were pretty successful and we were going to do that again. And then we were looking at the site where we normally bought the chocolates and they didn't increase the price of the chocolate, but they increased their shipping price by almost double. So we would have made like very little money that would not have even been worth doing. I mean, the students selling that would have been making, it would have been less than $1 an hour. It was so low. It just wasn't worth doing. So we stopped doing the candy unless, you know of a different place and you'd want to sell candy, that's fine but people want to buy it. It was just a cost benefit. We weren't really getting the benefit out of it that we would have liked to have seen. So, and even when we did, I think that when Amanda sold, I think the most we earned was like maybe 300. I don't even know if it was quite 300. So it just wasn't worth doing it. So I don't have anything else unless you all do. Of course, you know how to reach us. You can email us or call us. And now you can if you leave a voicemail on our office phones, it comes into our email. So we'll know that you called. So don't feel like, oh, I can't leave a message. They'll never get it or answer me. And I always answer calls and emails. So don't, don't hesitate to send us something. I will get back to you.
I was going to say, I did have an email recently from a student who joined and asked if we were going to be providing a stole to them at graduation. And I just wanted to make sure everybody knew we will provide a stole as long as we have money in our account. As for PTK, we still have money in the account. So
yeah, ABG also.
Unless that runs out at some point, which it will if we are able to do fundraisers and stuff. But hopefully we'll.
Exactly.
Sorry, what?
What exactly is that?
A stole is like that pretty, oh, I have one right here. Hold on, I'll show you.
I think
Ours
yours
is
is
like ours is a gold one, so you
gold.
wear it
Oh, okay.
around you for
That's
graduation.
what I figured it was, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
And
if you like other things, like if you're a PTK member and you want other things, there's a store that you can go to and they have like medallions and
Mhm.
Yeah.
cords and whatever you wish to purchase, you can purchase it. But we purchased this for you guys to wear on graduation day. So
Okay.
and keep, right?
yes, and keep.
Yeah, you keep it. And ABG has a stole like that, except it's bright blue. It's a royal blue. And so we're doing the same thing. We purchase those with the funds that have been raised by the students, and then you get to keep it. But once the money's gone, this is why we like to do some fundraising, because once the money's gone, then if the students want a stole, they're going to have to pay for it.
Yeah.
Or do fundraising so that they don't have to pay for it on their own. But, and they're, right now, they're $25
Yeah,
each.
mine are about the same too.
Yeah, so just to keep that in mind, but you definitely will have a stole at graduation, and we don't give the stoles at initiation, we give them at the graduation, right? At the initiation, you get a certificate, and for ABG, there's like a pin and some kind of little card that shows you're a member and things like that, so it's nice. But yeah, but the stoles are what the students really want, you know, and of course it looks so nice at graduation when you're, you know, there aren't that many students who are even eligible. So you should all feel very proud of yourselves, because there aren't a lot of students that are eligible for to even get the stoles.
Yeah.
And then if you don't join, you can't have a stole. So it's just one of those things that, you know, it's one of the benefits of being a scholar, which is great.
And you know, when you're graduating and everybody looks at you and they say, "Oh, I want one of those stoles. Why didn't I get one?" And then you can say, "Well, sorry,
Yeah,
you
I
weren't a
studied.
member of PTK or ABG."
I studied. So yeah, I mean, these are, you know, it's just one of the great things that I think everybody who works hard in college should be rewarded. And graduation is a reward, so you should definitely go to it, even if you're going on to a four-year school, go to your graduation, because it's such a nice way to wrap up your time at community college. And you know, you can go right on to a four-year degree if you want, but or go into the workforce. But there's just nothing like it. And you know, that whole time, graduation is such a great time, because the families are very supportive of the students. It's very noisy in there, and it's exciting. So I really enjoy going to graduation. All right, Ms. Carson, did you have anything else?
I think that was it.
Yeah. Anything else?
I
Oh,
guess we won't have another one until January.
right.
Was this a good time for everyone? Around 11:30?
Yeah.
Let me think. Hold on. I have a class next week.
Wednesday at 11:30.
I think I have a class. Hold on. Let's see. I have a class on Mondays, Wednesdays from 12 to 12:50. So
So would 11 o'clock work for you then?
yeah, that would probably be. Can you
For the
guys do
students?
11 next semester on Wednesdays?
Adam?
I won't. I'm finishing up in December.
Oh, you are? Oh, okay.
Nice. Okay.
I haven't got my high school schedule yet, so I don't know.
Okay. Well, we can reevaluate. We'll just plan for 11 for what, January? Hold on. What about January the 13th?
Okay, let's just plan it. If we'll put out an invite for it, and if that doesn't work for you, let us know, because maybe we could, January 13th at 11 a.m. What day of the week is that?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay. So we'll see.
Just shoot me an email or Dr. Wyman an email if that conflicts and we can rearrange.
Yeah, because we have time, and it's so hard to get everybody who wants to come at the same, together at the same time. It's very difficult to do. We've tried year after year after year, changing the times and the days and even locations, and it just didn't seem to help. So, and we just contribute that to knowing how busy you all are as students and that we are in a commuter school. But with Zoom, we can also do, even when we go back to normal, we can do Zoom and face-to-face at the same time. So we could have students online joining the students who are face-to-face.
Yep.
So that would work for us too. And, if we want to plan something, it would be a good way to break you down into groups, maybe by location or geography or school, if you're high school students, that kind of thing, so that you would be able to work on your project if you decided to do something together. So. All right. Well, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of the semester. I know you're probably all tired and ready to be done, but it's just a couple more weeks, so hold on. You just have finals and maybe one more assignment. So I hope you all have a wonderful holiday season. And except for Adam, are you going to come back and see us sometimes?
Yeah.
I hope so.
Congratulations, though. That's
Yeah,
exciting.
congratulations. Well, we'll see you in May anyway for the graduation walk, right?
I'll be here.
Yeah, so we'll see you there. So hopefully we'll see you all back in January, and I hope that Santa Claus is very good to you, because you all have been good boys and girls, right? No coal in your stockings, right? All right, well, you guys take care, and we'll see you next month on Zoom or face-to-face.
All right. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye.